Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Monse and this is the Cosmic Creation 144. And if you're returning, like always, you're a real one. So, oh man, we're starting already? Like, this is making me mad. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, I was chilling, okay, as usual, just minding my business, meditating, and I just kept hearing, let it go, let it go, let it go. I've never really seen Frozen. I know that's where it's from, right? Let it go, let it go. Is it right? It is from Frozen, right? I want to say it is. I don't know. Let's just clean the energy a little bit here. Because this damn torch does not want to blow. Oh, okay. Now you're being... So this is going to be a good message, hopefully. It did it at the first click. So, yeah. So I just kept hearing that. So... I already got my decks, which they told me to use. I'm only using 2, so I'm hoping it's going to be a short message. Again, do not mind. Do not mind. Do not mind the attire, okay? I'm in my PJs. These were my Christmas PJs that I got. And it's cold. I got the heater going. But we're ready to go. Hold on. Okay, we're ready to go over here, okay? So I'm gonna be using these two. Be using these 2 decks. These are the only ones that they told me to use, so let's see. I don't know, maybe you don't want to let go of something, or it's time you let go of something. It's, whoa. What did that say? Alright, yeah. So maybe you don't want to let go of something and it's time you let go of something. I don't know. But we gonna see. We gonna find out. And this is just gonna definitely just be based off the energy that I pick up or anything like that, because these don't come with like little books to kind of get more of the gist. So we just gonna go based off of the energy. Hold on 1 second, guys. All right, just wanted to clean my table a little bit because I did make me a coffee because yes, it is freezing and my window's closed and everything, and I have a huge window right here. So but I can still feel the breeze. I have the heater going, but whoa. Please tell me you saw how that flipped out and landed right side. You see it? So it says, I'm going to tell you what it says. You want to know what it says? It says, farewell. Let it go. Let it go. I don't know. You might have to watch Frozen. I don't know. Maybe there's a message in there that's going to resonate. Because I've always given in I think 2 of my videos, I've given to maybe go and watch Moana for the people that kind of resonated with that message, to maybe they could resonate with the story of Moana. So if I'm just saying you might want to watch, because it's from Frozen, right? I want to say it is. I'm not exactly sure, but I do want to say it is. But anyways, it says, farewell to the moon. Appreciate and enjoy the lunar light and cycles. So it's kind of like, appreciate it for what it was, and it's time to go. It's time to move on. Move on. Yeah, it's time. Okay. So I think I know where we're going here, but let's just go. I'm not gonna say anything yet. I'm just gonna glow. We're just gonna glow with the flow, okay? The next one is the mirror. It says, know myself. Self-examination, seeing who you really are. So yeah. Yeah, it is what it is. Appreciate, it says appreciate and enjoy the lunar light and cycles. So yeah, you appreciated what it was. Whatever it was, the job, it was good when it was good. And now it's not serving you no more. It's not serving its purpose no more. It's time to kick that job to the curb, and it's time to move on and go get a different job. Or whatever it is you're being guided or called to do, right? Because now it's knowing who you are. It's coming into the knowing of who you are, self-examination, seeing who you really are. So whatever it was, if you were with somebody, you know, you weren't shining as bright as you are. It was almost kind of like, you know, those lights that they have the little thing where you can put it all the way up, or kind of dim it down, or really dim it down, or not have no light at all. You were kind of like that, and you were probably at like the lowest light you can possibly be, and now it's time to crank it all the way up and seeing who you really are. I don't know if I should. Okay, and there it is again. My right ear always, like, it clogs up. It's like when you're on the plane and it just, that's literally what it sounds. Oh, I think I just popped. But yeah, I don't know. I'm still a little confused about the moon though, because it says appreciate and enjoy the lunar lights and cycles. So maybe as the cycle of the moon changes, so do you. Maybe you're being guided to work with the moon. You know? Maybe let's just get more cards out here and see what we're talking about. Because the mirror obviously is the reflection. It's your reflection looking back at you, right? What in the hell? How are you? I have a little incense going. And like the whole entire ash thingy just fell on my table instead of the little tray that I have it on. Ooh. Energy field adjustment. Energy field adjustment. Aura cleansing and health. So yes, very that. So I think this is whatever it is that you need to release, whatever it is you need to let go, you need to let it go. And start with the cleansing and the cleaning your aura, cleaning your space, cleansing everything, like spiritual baths, cleaning your house. I was gonna say your home, but I said house, and they whatever. Cleaning your house, you know, sage, palo santo. I have. I thought I brought it with me, but I didn't. The floral water. So you know, I usually just put some on my arm, just kind of. Sage, pop, 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 pop. You know, so you might want to do that as well to kind of start whatever it is that you need to be letting go. It's giving you, like, I think that's why you're probably still in that space, because you're not having like a clear mental or a clear vision just yet. So that's why it's saying to let it go. To let it go so you can know yourself, examine yourself, see yourself for who you really are. And by cleansing, and that's on all kinds of, that's in in every single thing, right? Clean your house, clean your aura, cleanse yourself, sage yourself, cleanse yourself spiritually, pray, meditate, like all those things. Because once you start doing all those things, then you're gonna start to have more of a clear vision of what it is that you should be doing. Because right now, like your vision is like foggy, because whatever that you need to let go of, that you're not letting go of, is not letting you see straight, is not letting you see clear. It's kind of like this smoke, right, from the sage just being all up in here, and you're like going like this so you can finally open your eyes and see. And it says in health as well. So I don't know if whatever it is you're not letting go of is affecting your health, your mental health, your physical health. You know, maybe you don't feel good. I'm not a doctor, okay? And I don't say that I am one. So if you do feel sick, like physically sick, you might want to make an appointment just to make sure, you know, that you're... Oh, man, otra vez? What is this? Okay. It says air. Breathing deep, entering into a life of change of life. Hold on. Breathing deep, entering into life. Exchange of life, bringing energies. So this... So now I get the moon card. So I have a feeling again that I am talking to a masculine. 222. Yeah. So if you haven't seen that video, okay, so let me just say this, right? They always say that we all have both, right, masculine and feminine traits in us, regardless if you're a guy or a girl, right? But the other day I made a video that it was particularly for a male. But like I said, you can, if you were a female and you saw the video and it resonated with you, hey, just here to help, right? I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. But it was giving guy. And I think this is where we're going again. I think I am speaking to a divine masculine. And now I get the moon card, because that cycle's over. This card came out last time. I don't know if you can see because of the glare of my light. There we go. Can you see? Can you see? So I don't know if you're in like a relationship, a marriage, something in that nature that is requiring you to release yourself from that connection and find yourself, cleanse yourself. Maybe you're a masculine that is waking up while you're in that while you're still in that connection. And in order for you to fully awaken, you need to remove yourself from that connection. And I think you know that. I think you already know that. And you might even be blocking, because you don't want to drop that, you might even be blocking the person that you're really supposed to be with. The person that is like the yin to your yang. You know what I'm saying? Like the person that's the yin to your yang, like the person that finishes, like you start the sentence and she finishes it for you, or vice versa. She starts the sentence and he finishes it for you. But again, I'm getting I'm getting guy. But either way, like I said, if you're a girl and we're 15 minutes in and if this is already like your message, hey, I am nobody to say any different, right? But I think that you know that. And I think that's why that word cycle is in the moon. So as the moon changes every cycle, like you gotta appreciate it for what it was and move on. Mirror, the mirror. Know yourself, self-examination, seeing who you really are. So it's time to appreciate that relationship or whatever it is that you're in for what it was, but it's time to let it go. Because you got to go inside now and do your self-reflection and find out who you really are and who you're really meant to be. Cleanse yourself, do the spiritual baths, do the meditation, do the prayer, 555, do the prayer. Energy field adjustment. You need an energy adjustment. Your chakras might be like all, you need to get aligned with yourself. So that person that is gonna be the yin to your yang, that sinks in perfectly, that just gets it. Before you even say anything, she's already like, I'm on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared to flip this one over. It says sanctuary. Oh my God. Privacy. What? Privacy. Personal space. Respected boundaries and taboos. Oh, inviolate personal space. Respected boundaries and taboos. I'm sorry. It just takes me a second. But I think these two go together. Because inviolate, right? It's somebody that's not going to violate your personal space. It's going to give you the privacy you need. It's going to give you the respect that you need, respecting your boundaries. And taboos, I mean, that's between you two. I think that's where it goes. You know, that's why she looks, look, she's like in the tub. She has her hand like on her chest very like seductively. I think there's even like candles. Yeah, there's candles. Look. You know, so very like sensual type situation. Maybe the person that you were with didn't respect your boundaries. Maybe the person that you were with didn't give you the privacy. They were always trying to check your phone and look through your phone and where are you going? How come you went there and it took you 15 minutes and it only takes 5? How come it took you 20 minutes? You said you were going to be back in 10 minutes and it took you 20 to get back. You know, that type of shit. Like, no. Maybe the person that you were with or the job that you were with, whatever your story is, right? Maybe whatever the person that you were dealing with never gave you your privacy, never respected your personal space, never respected your boundaries, none at all. And maybe they were a little taboo, but maybe that's just how they would kind of make you to forget that what they just did was a no-no, by them disrespecting your boundaries or not giving you the space that you deserved, or the privacy, privacy. You know, and maybe the person that the universe has for you is the person that the universe has for you is so secure with his self, with herself, that they're not going to tell you, let me see your phone, let me see if you're texting anybody. Let me see, open your TikTok, let me see, open your Facebook, open your Instagram, open your Snap, let me see. Let me see what you got going on up in there. Nah. None at all. He's going to be so secure, she's going to be so secure with herself that none of that is going to have to, none at all. You can leave the phone open on your messages and she's going to walk by and not even turn around and look at the damn phone. Excuse me. Delicioso. Yeah, she won't even turn around. He won't even turn around and look at the phone. He won't even grab it. She won't even grab it. She's not going to see your phone ringing and be like, oh, who is it? No, because that's how secure that person's going to be. Or maybe that a person was always like, why are you looking? Who are you looking? Are you looking at her? Why are you looking at her? Does she look better than me? Does she look... What? The magic of the Kohelian Druth. Caution. Secrecy. Worry. I just got low-key chills. Could this be the person that you're dealing with? Caution, secrecy, worry. She even has her finger in her mouth like, shh, don't tell nobody. Maybe this person's done something it doesn't want you to know. Or you did find out about something, but I don't want to know. If you play me, keep it on the low. 222. 'Cause my heart can't take it anymore. Something like that. And if you creeping, please don't let it show. That's literally what I just heard. 'Cause my heart can't take it anymore. Yeah. Her hair's like fiery red. She's tatted, right? Okay, so it looks like a couple of cards, but I'm going to take the ones that I saw, and I'm not going to see the other ones, okay? There. The very first one, it says freedom, independence, self-determination. I mean, it doesn't get much clearer than that, right? Free yourself. Let it go. Let it go. I don't know the rest, okay? So don't ask me to sing it. Independence, self-determination. Like, you got to be determined that this is done for. It's done. It's over. Finito. Se terminó. Se acabó. Ya no hay vuelta atrás. Okay? Independence. You got to find yourself again. It's that mirror. That self-reflection. Self-determination. Seeing who you really are. Knowing myself, examining myself, like, who am I? What do I want to do? Who am I looking for? Where is my divine feminine, my divine masculine, if that's what you consider yourself, right? And then the other one is the Irma, wandering voyage, crossing deep waters, pilgrimage, journey of the soul. So that's pretty much what you're probably going to embark on as soon as you let it go. A journey of the soul. Doing a self-reflecting, self-discovery, finding yourself, self-determination, seeing who you really are, examining yourself. All these three say the exact same thing. All these three say the exact same thing. And look at her, how she's just there. The dolphins, right? They're known for like wisdom, knowledge, things like that, right? If I'm not mistaken. And she's just, you know, sailing along, caressing it, like trying to gain, like self-reflecting. There we go. Self-reflecting. No. That's too many. Self-reflecting. So I don't feel like I'm supposed to pull anymore, to be honest. So we're gonna move on to this one because I have 2, 4, 6, 8. Pulled out 8 cards. Yeah, I think you already know that this been done, right? This been done. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. All right, Seahorse, embrace your uniqueness and let your gentle spirit carry you through life's currents. Embrace the change. Even though it might feel like the current is like just about to overpower you, it won't. You'll get through it. You'll get through it because you're on a journey of the soul. You're going to do the healing. You're going to cleanse. You're going to heal yourself. And as you do that, I don't know when, right? I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know something's starting right now. Little Mermaid, watching you'll see. Someday I'll be. And it's so crazy, we're doing mermaid cards. Part of your sea turtle. Navigate life's challenges with patience, grace, trusting that the slow and steady progress leads to success. Yes, I love that. I love that. Even though if you finally let go of what it is that you know you need to let go of, because I honestly think that you know what you need to get the boot. I think you know. Okay? So it might feel like it's gonna take like an eternity to get over to the other side of the tunnel, but it's not. It's just in your head. Because the time that it's gonna take for you to go through that healing process and kind of start just realizing, getting what's the word I'm looking for, when you start to live with the idea, when you start to live with the idea that you were good the whole time, like you were tripping off of nothing, right? You're like, damn, I'm cool, I'm chilling. I was like overthinking up in here, like, oh my God, this, oh my God, that. No, I'll just stay. You were just like overthinking for nothing, because before you know it, 5 months passed. Especially if you stay busy, right? If you do the work, if you, I don't know, work out, have a job, dealing with your kids, taking care of the house, doing this, running errands, doing that, blah, 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 da, 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 da. And before you know it, boom. 5 months passed. 6 months passed. And you're like, oh, snap. What's his name again? Who cares? What's her name again? It don't matter. Because they back there. So once you moved on, right? Once you drop it and move on, we don't need to be thinking about that no more. Because we over here with it. You know, we're finding ourselves. We have self-determination. We are seeing ourselves for who we really are. We are independent. We are in a journey of our soul. So in the journey of our soul, ain't got nothing to do with the past. Zero contact. Nothing to do with the past. Because then that means that if you want to go do that, then that means all this hard work you did over the past 5-6 months that passed was for nothing. Nope. And we ain't got time to be wasting up in here. Woo. Coral Crown. Forgive yourself and others. Freeing yourself from the burdens of the... I'm telling you, bruh. Thank you, Dios Todopoderoso. Like I be knowing. It says, forgive yourself and others, freeing yourself from the burdens of the past. You see, even remotely thinking, should I call her? See how she's doing? I haven't heard from her in like the past 6 months. Should I hit her up? No. Those are burdens from the past. And where should the past stay? In the past. It's dead and gone. Dead and gone. Done. Anchor. Anchor yourself in strength and resilience, finding stability amidst life's ever-changing tides. You see? You're going to continuously keep changing. Things are going to change in your life for the greater good once you make that switch, once you make the first change, once you make the first move. Because then your spirit team, right, your guides, God, your angels, your ancestors, source, whoever you believe in that is of light, they can't do everything for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's a 50-50 gig. You put your part and then they take the rest. This one's at 50-50, what you had going on. And you know that. But that's why I feel like this message is for you, because they're telling me to tell you to push you so you can hone in on who you're really meant to be, to go on this soul journey to find you, so you can eventually then find that person that's going to be the yin to your yang. I just got, you know what I just saw? I just saw an Oreo cookie. Like, she's the cream and you're the cookie. Or he's the cream and you're the, however, put it where they go. But that's literally what I saw. I just saw the cookie, the Oreo cookie. I saw an Oreo cookie. Right? It's like you open the Oreo cookie, you eat the cream, and then you eat the cookie. They're just amazing together. But you have to release what no longer serves a purpose in your life. You have to release what no longer serves you. You have to release what is not bringing you. Ask yourself this. 33 now. Ask yourself this. How do you feel right now? How do you feel right now? Okay? How do you feel right now? If you're chilling, this ain't your message. For sure. If you're chilling, this is not your message. But if you ain't chilling, I know you thought about it. I think you know what the answer is. Okay? So yeah. Once you drop whatever it is the divine is pushing you to drop, because I feel like this is not the first time you're being told this. Ooh. That happened again with the same thing that happened with that card. Okay, Echoes of Atlantis. Embrace the rebirth and transformation, knowing that everything ending is a new beginning. Oh my I see, that's why I be loving my little rants. Embrace rebirth and transformation, knowing that the ending is knowing that every ending is a new beginning. If it's a relationship, maybe you're like thinking over and over about it because you guys have children, because there's children involved. And like I said in my last video, because in my last video, kids did come up in the reading. Seaweed. Find beauty and vulnerability and let your resilience shine through life's changes. There's a lot. Okay. Change, 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 change. Change is here in these cards. Change is here 4 times. Find beauty and in vulnerability and let your resilience shine through life's changes. So you're tough as nails. So you're gonna make it through. If you're thinking like, oh my God, what if like I separate and everything just goes to shit? No. That's what you're in now. The divine is trying to get knock, get out of there. Get out of the shit you're in. And come over here where you can be happy finding yourself. You can be happy on this spiritual journey. You can be happy on this, in this new change that's about to happen for you. Because like I said, it almost feels like you're already kind of waking up, but you're like still stretching. You know, you stretch, you do this, you move around, you know, and now it's okay, you've stretched enough. It's time to get with it. Answer that call. Because that phone ain't going to stop ringing. And if you're seeing this message, 3737, as I said that, the phone is not going to stop ringing. So I'm going to do 2 more. Coral compass. Trust in the guidance of your inner compass and let it lead you to your north, to your true north. That's why I said, I know this is not the first time you heard this. And I know you know this is for you. Because your intuition is already, your inner compass is your intuition. Your intuition is already, like I said, I'm telling you, like I said in my last video, I can't stress that enough. When we're asleep, our intuition sounds like this. And then when we kind of start to wake up, it almost sounds like this. And then when we're really woke, it sounds like this. It's about to get that loud up, and your intuition's about to get that loud. To the point where, like I said, the call is not going to stop until you answer it. That's why I asked you, how do you feel right now? Are you happy? Are you okay with where you're at? Like she asked in that movie, what's that movie called? That Tyler Perry movie. ¿Cómo se llama? Fuck. Oh, The Family That Prays. She says, are you living or are you existing? Are you living or are you existing? And if your answer is that you're existing, do you want to live or you want to continue to exist? Just saying. So we're going to do one more. This is a really beautiful message. I'm not even gonna lie. There's a lot of hope in the change that you're about to do. Like, stop overthinking it. Stop overthinking it. Like I was gonna say, if there's kids involved, I did use my own story in the previous video that not the previous one, because I did upload one earlier today, the one before that. If you haven't gone seen that, maybe you should check that one out. If you're a guy, right, maybe you should go check that one out and then come back to this one, because this almost feels like it's probably like a part 2 almost. But I do have children with my ex-husband, and my children are 4, 5, and 6. And the whole time I'm like, no, my babies need a mommy and a daddy. My babies need a mommy and a daddy. My babies need a mommy and the daddy in the home. So I'm just gonna sit here and I'm just gonna take one for the team. I'm just gonna take one for my kids. I'm unhappy. I'm not happy. This man doesn't give a crap about me. He's a manipulator. He's a narcissist. He's just all the things I don't want in a man. But I'm going to deal with it because I love my kids more. I'm going to take it because I love my kids that much more. I'm going to take it because he makes my kids happy. But what I didn't realize was that by me doing that, he was going to then put all those negative traits that he had, he was going to project them onto my boys. And then my boys were going to grow up having the same thoughts that he had. 144, as I said, that, are you a chosen one? Have you been told that you are chosen? Because if not, I'm telling you here right now. Because it's literally 144 as I said that. But, yeah, he was, what I wasn't realizing was that, oh, he's going to project those narcissistic traits onto my boys. He's going to project all those manipulative, stupid little pendejo ass games onto my boys. And then when my boys grow up, they're going to treat their women just like he's treating me. And 222 as I said that, and I was like, fuck that. No. I was like, my kids might be hurt for a minute, for a while, and it's going to take time to heal my babies, you know, but I'd rather take the time to heal my children than watch with my very own eyes later and regret not leaving, and then watch my kids become just fucked up human beings just like this person. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So I cut it. I left. I'm in therapy. I have my kids in therapy. We're just taking it day by day by day by day. And don't get me wrong, it is hard because I be stressed out. Because it's 3 kids and I'm just one person. And like I said, they're 4, 5, and 6. So it's not easy. And I do everything by myself, but I'm doing it. I'd rather do every single little thing by myself right now, and then maybe whenever I'm available to do so, and get some help and get them in maybe activities after school so I can have a little break and, you know, things like that. But I know those days are gonna get here. That time's gonna get here. Might just have to be patient. But I'm gonna get there. And you will too. So if that's your situation, think about that, especially if you have daughters. Because again, like I said, I get the feeling this is the message for the guy. I'm getting strong masculine. I'm getting strong masculine. Guy. But like I said, if you're a girl and this resonates with you, then you know. But if you're a masculine and you're watching me and you have daughters, and that's the reason why you're thinking, think about exactly what I just said. Just flip it. 444. Just flip it. Now 44, 44. How are your daughters? Are they going to grab what she's showing them? You know, because there are some people that grow up in a very toxic environment and they are not a product of their environment. And I'm one of those people. I am not a product of my environment at all. And there's some people that are like that. There's some people that say, no, hell no, my bringing up was fucked up. But they're great and amazing people. But then there's other ones that are not. There's other ones that the ship is sinking and they're going down with the ship. So whatever we can do as parents to make sure that we bring up, you know, respectable human beings that respect other people and respect themselves, we're going to do that. And that sometimes means making the hardest decisions. Because that was the hardest decision. My son, I have an oldest who's 21. He would always tell me, why don't you just leave his ass? Fuck him. Boo, boo, boo. And I'm like, no, the babies. No, the babies. No, the babies. It was always the babies. It was always the babies. Not even realizing. And I didn't even realize it until I left. Because even when how do I explain it? It was kind of like a spur of the moment thing, how it happened. And as soon as I did it, I was like, no, maybe I should just call him and tell him I want to make up because my kids. But no, I didn't. So if you're worried about your children, keeping them there might affect them more later on in the long run than you think, than it is by you separating. Because you're not separating for selfish reasons. You're separating because you have concrete reasons to do so. You're not taking the other parent away just because you want to go fuck around or just because you want your evil and your meat. No. You have legit reasons why you're doing that. Okay? And even though your kids might not understand in that moment, eventually they will. And I know one day my kids are going to ask me those hard questions that I'm going to have to answer. And I'm going to answer truth. I'm not going to lie to my kids. I'm going to tell my kids exactly who their dad is. I'm not going to lie. So I don't know why I felt the need to say that, but so let's just do this Look it says shipwrecks. And I literally just said there's people that the ship is sinking and they go down with the ship. And there's some that don't. And I have a feeling that's you. Your ship might be sinking, but you're like, fuck that. I'm about to get off this bitch and I'm going to swim to shore. Explore the depths of your past to uncover hidden treasure of wisdom and resilience. You see? Yeah, you're not going down with the shit. I'm telling you, dude. All my little rants be having. Ooh, gosh. Yeah, you're not going down with the ship. Okay? Explore the depths of your past and uncover hidden treasures of wisdoms and resilience. Sometimes the ship has to fucking sink for you to fully awaken into your spiritual journey. Because like I always said, I was already waking up while I was in the marriage. But I fully woke up the moment he walked out this door. Okay, and that is, I had to explore the depths of my past, meaning my marriage. Like really sink into that and find who I'm really meant to be. And it's only been 5 months, 6 months that I have been separated. And one day I just turn on the camera and I'm doing this. And like I said in the video that I did earlier, or I don't know if I said it. No, I did it in the video that I did earlier. I'm kind of being guided to buy like a crystal ball. I don't know why, but I want one. I keep seeing it and I keep seeing it and I keep seeing it. And now I'm getting, the more I meditate, that I meditate like 3-4 times a day sometimes. And now the more I meditate, I'm starting to realize that I'm getting downloads. I never knew that that could happen to me. I never realized that that was a thing. I never thought that that was going to be my journey. I honestly thought that my journey was going to be, I married this man and now I'm going to play Susie Homemaker and I'm his wife and have children and I'm just going to live happily ever after because I married such an amazing person. Right? Little did I know that he was going to be my karmic lesson to my spiritual awakening. And I don't know, maybe that's exactly what you're going through. If you're resonating with this, I just saw 50-50. You might, literally, you might be going through the exact same thing. He was my lesson. And I learned my lesson. Because while being in the marriage, I left him 3 times. 3 times I left him. And I always came back. Not this time. And even though at one point I thought everything was falling apart, like I was legit falling apart, I made it through. And so can you. So can you. You have the strength. You're resilient. You shine. It says your resilience shines through life's challenges. So it is going to be a challenge, but you got what it takes. You got what it takes to drop that shit and move forward no matter what the challenges are going to be up ahead, because we don't know the challenges that are going to be up ahead, right? We're going through life day by day. However life comes that day, that's how we're going to handle it that day. So we don't know the challenges that are on the rising, 222, as I said that. But you have what it takes. You're determined. It says self-determination. You're determined. You have resilience that shines through the challenges because you have self-determination. So you're determined. You're either like, fuck that, I don't know if I'm gonna make it, but I'm gonna do it. Like, you're determined. Like, it's either you make it or you make it. There's no giving up. There's no I'm throwing in the towel. None of that. That's not even a part of you. That's not even who you are. Not even close. Okay? And you're gonna find somebody. Once you do that, I know after, like I said, if it's a love situation that you're involved in at the moment, once you get rid of that, trust me, I'm not saying that you're not gonna get people in your way that are still gonna try to mess with you, right, or fuck with you, but you're gonna be so deep into your spiritual journey that you're gonna be like, oh, red flag, nope, bye, oh, bye. Again, like I always say, we're the game. We are the board that the game is played on. So nobody now is gonna come into our energy just because they have a smile and they look hella fine or they look hella cute or they got a dope little personality. Or no. Boundaries. And it's literally right here. Respected boundaries. You're gonna find somebody that does all this. They're gonna send you somebody that does all this, that is gonna feel like this, and from the inside out you're gonna feel like this. But in order for all that to come, you gotta do what you gotta do, and I think you know what you have to do. So I think I'm gonna leave the message there. I hope this resonated with you guys. I love you so much. And my son always says that, Mommy, I love you so much. But yeah, so love you guys. I hope it doesn't take forever to upload this damn video. It's almost like an hour that I've just been here. But either way, I love making these videos for you. Hope you enjoy. Remember to hit that like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will catch you en la próxima. Bye.